I will, however, I think I'm gonna go let one of my dogs out real quick. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I hear her barking, so, and she hasn't been out yet. So, pictures? Pictures. Where did it move pictures to? Updated the computer. And yeah. Save that for now. Be right back. Enjoy my coffee mug. And the rest of my studio. So yeah. Thought I saw a light flicker. But yeah. Welcome to Fox and Robyn. Yeah. We're live. Oops, let's go back. Edit description. Hop on. Come say hi. Whatever it is. Edit. Okay. Open a new tab. It's almost 11 o'clock. This says 4. That says, which is it? Yeah, ooh, 9. Yeah, hit that like and subscribe if you guys haven't. Also, we're just live streaming today. That's it. Not a whole lot. I do have a new video that's up that dropped today. Where's it? 1312 subscribers. Thank you, guys. We're appreciative of everybody who likes and subscribes. I'm a little bit fancier dressed today. I have an interview video chat thing I got to do today that I thought might be a little more formal. There is a guy. I might go look at a console down here. It's an old console. I don't even know if it works. Guy wants $80. Just go lie down, buddy. Go lie down. Let's see if I can get to it. No, I don't. I want to see that thing. There we go. Open Sesame. There it is. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would fit everything, I think. I gotta see this case real quick. But yeah, come join us. Have some coffee. Chat with us. I think this is for a video wall. Yeah, that's totally for a video wall. Yeah, but this console, it's large. It's large and it's a Studio Mixer 2. I know nothing about it. I can't find anything about it. I don't even know if this console works. Rolling splitter snake. That would be cool to have. Hey, you can still do it. You're right. I can. I just don't know. I'm a very. I don't want to see your video. I want to see your studio. Then you. This guy in town here has a studio, and I do want to meet with him. I want to meet with him and just see his space and talk with him and chat and whatever. He makes beats. He produces music for people. Does it on Pro Tools, it looks like. with an Apollo, which everybody has these days. So, but I don't know, I'm thinking about going the more vintage route, especially vintage looking route. I really like that aesthetic. Not that I don't like the desk in here. I like this desk. I liked the other desk too. The other desk was cool. Salesman, hi there. I'm gonna tap. Let's see. How you doing? Spam ton. Well, I'm so sick. Good morning. I'm trying to do this more where I just actually talk with people through the chat as well. You need to go lie down, Dish. You do. You need to go lie down. Go lie in the chair over there. Go. I did find it, like I said, the console. I don't know what that means. But I'm doing well. And if you guys are new, you like our channel, you like what we do here, hit that like and subscribe. Or if you at least find things entertaining. Hit the subscribe, hit the like button. You know, all that fun stuff. Am I a big shot today? Not necessarily a big shot today. I don't think I'm that big. I don't think I'm even that popular. I'm starting to gain some traction in my local area, which I like. So we'll see what that leads to. I need to go to samplate and make sure there's not any more notes. No notes. Okay, cool. It'll tell me notes. If I were to go and expand these versions out, it'll tell me I went from 9 to 3, which was good. So I got another song that I am working on. Yeah, it's the same band. So we'll see what comes of it. I'm enjoying mixing. Basically, if I were to sell this console, if I were to get this console, it would replace my monitor controller and all my mic pre's that I've got. I think it would. I gotta look into it because I really don't know much about it. That's the problem with like finding stuff on Facebook Marketplace when people are like, "Hey, I got this thing. I don't know anything about it." It's called it's the Studio Mixer 2. Studio Mixer by Studio Mixer 2. Monitor board, maybe? I think this is a monitor board by Amerimex, I think is the people who made it. And honestly, I can't find much about it. I really can't. I do want to look because even their monitor boards are very similar to everything else. Like the layout's very similar. And if I'm not mistaken, there's this one is a little bit different, right? Yeah, it's 24 channel, but I do believe pan, headphones, effects. Yeah, this has a stereo output, has 2 outputs. Maybe I'm wrong. No, it does. It's just in the wrong section. It's not where it normally would be. There's a Q section and there's like an actual master output section. So there's a Q, there's like 4 Q outputs along with left, right. I think it may not replace my, I can't get this picture to be any bigger. So it makes me a little nervous, that's for sure. I can just stick with what I got. Am I not logged into here? I should be. Yes. Tell me I'm not logged into Reverb, but I am logged into Reverb. I'm very much logged into Reverb. Is there like a dark? Is the dark only on? Yeah, I like that line array. The things to find on the internet to buy. So I have little dogs outside. But yeah, this guy's got a console. It's an looks like it's an 8 bus. It's 15, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a 20 channel board. Is what it is. It looks like it's a 20 by 8. So, I wonder if I can find it. Go out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. 20 by 8 monitor board. Use ATI. What does that look like? Oh, that would be stinking cool. No way to get it here. He just messaged me. That's cool. Not what I was looking for. I'll find a thread somewhere around here that talks about it. They're like, in their day, they were very classy looking. Hello, Mohammed edits. Like I said, I'm trying to say hello to people when they come on the chat. And I'm grateful for those who've chat and liked and subscribed and all that fun stuff. We've gotten a whole lot of new subscribers lately, which is fine. We've done quite a bit this month. 27 for the month, which I'm like, that's not too bad, actually. At 32,000 views for the month. 2026 isn't going to show me any different. So, because we haven't gotten through January yet. It's only going to show me what the first month is. But yeah, these studio mixers too were very classy looking desks. They're very beautiful. Very modular, which is what I like about them. Weighs a ton. Yep, they do. They weigh a ton. Anything built in the 70s and 80s, consoles were built like tanks. And not in a good way. They're very heavy. This guy's restoring one, which probably is what this project will be. Pick it up for 80 bucks. I could restore it and then use it if it needs restored. Sometimes I pick up these consoles and I leave them out in the garage, out there with the live PA stuff, because it's just easier than like hauling it down there and then find out it doesn't work and then have to haul it back out, you know. But this guy's talking about all sorts of different stuff. If I could find like anything that talked about it, ooh, you know what I need to do? I always forget to do this. Oh, when they moved, I like where they moved it to though. Upgraded. What did I do? Yeah, I upgraded my. What else did I do? Just gonna take a look and go through here. AirDrop, yeah. Cool. Spotlight. I upgraded my Mac OS to what do you call it? Oh shoot, what is this thing? The new OS, Tahoe. And it worked out. It's been working pretty well. Sense ball. 17 by 8. They did make a 17 by 8. They like back in that time. They were very much. What do you call it? Everything. Why do I have both of these open? I only need one open. Actually, I don't even need one open. I need this open. That's why I had that marketplace open. That's why. Yeah. But they built consoles in that time period very much in a yes, it's called the Studio Mixer. Yeah. They do look very Ashley-like, I'm not gonna lie. Which it could have been a precursor to Ashley. Who knows? Can't find much about them. And that's my problem. Is there's not anybody out there that's like, oh yeah, or there's no articles. I don't know if I want to drive all of that way and find out that board don't work. Amic, I would love an Amic. I would love to get another Amic board. I would. I'm just kind of like, who's this? Oh yeah, I remember that Harrison board. Harrison's coming out with some new stuff this year. Really interested to see what they've come out with. Like NAMM is like right now. Amerimax. I just want to know about the company. Amerimax console. Images. Not much. Folded or got bought by somebody. Because there's not a lot of like. Not a lot out there on them. So. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I'll either go get it and start fixing it and using it, or not. I haven't decided. I figured out what I would do in the meantime. I'll turn that off. You know, I'd still keep the Avid system. I'd keep all my, you know, as much stuff as I could, but the WA-73 would replace it. Because yeah, that's just. Oh, and the Behringer. I get rid of this Behringer mic pre's. They're okay. They're nothing like write home about, but. See if I can find console history. History of company. Amerimax USA material handling. 1983. Not from a console maker. Okay, well, I'm finding something. Johnson, owned by the Lee family. Yes, please. See what it finds. Nothing. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Modern recording, 1981. I could even find. Oh, hey, I found the article. Oh, there we go. Plan to make it big. Interesting. Studio mixer, totally modular concept and milestone mixing. Interesting. Doesn't really. That's about it. Doesn't really tell much. It was a very short article. Oh, sound consoles. Those were cool. In here. Oh, to the editor. It's a long to the editor, I'm not gonna lie. This is a magazine from like 1980 something, and I found the article that the console that I'm looking for is in. But they tell me nothing about that console. It's, what is this? Modern recording and music. So limited limiter. MXR. For the closest studio mixer dealer or descriptive, please write to actually says Amerimax, Atwood, California. So who makes the console? That's the question. Who makes it? It's very interesting. Like the console makers back in the day, they'd make stuff and then that'd be it. Long distance calling cards. Oh, that was cool. I found something. See if I can open this. No, I can't even go in there. Find and be that way. There was a group that had something I probably needed. Drums. Because I need more drums. Really don't. I don't know. I go back and forth with it because it'd be kind of cool to have. It really would. But it's also kind of those things like, don't want to deal with it. I feel like I need to blow my nose again. Took a shower and I got water down my freaking nose. I don't like it. Nothing about this dude other than he knows nothing about it. Okay. Looks like he's got it sitting in his living room or something. You and me, buddy. You and me both. We don't know anything about this desk. So I don't know. I don't know if I want to drive that far. It's like an hour from here. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Because I do have this desk kind of where I like it. So it is what it is. But feel free to message. You know, we'll talk and see what we can, you know, just talk. Sometimes it's fun to just talk with people. It's a cool desk. I do have to blow my nose, unfortunately. I can feel it. So I'm going to go blow my nose. I'll be right back. I feel it dripping down my nose. Dogs are being good too. I check on them. Whew, that's so much better. What is this? I don't know how I feel. I still don't know how I feel about like Studio One and its whole like. Basically, it's gone. Leave that open because I need that. But yeah, we're here sitting in the studio, talking to people, drinking coffee. Come ask us questions. Whatever it is, talk with us. You know, a lot of people probably at work right now, or just getting ready to go to. Maybe they're going, maybe not going to bed, but maybe they're getting ready to eat lunch. You know, lunch break, whatever it might be. But I also know a lot of people work during the day, so I thought about live streaming in the evening. Might try that this week. This week I can't do it because I'll be working. Today's my only day where I'm not doing something in the evening. So yeah. Well, that's kind of a cool place. Wrecking Ball Music and Books. I don't know where that's at. Kind of cool though. Do want to see Apogee's new. Let's go Sweetwater. Apogee just released a new product, Symphony. I doubt they have it. I really do. It's the desktop, Apogee desktop. It's not the desktop. It's a desktop, yes, but I'll go back to Sweetwater. I'm gonna go to what's new. Show report. There we go. Huh. Ooh, lots of stuff. Say, let's go studio record. See what's dropped. What's trending at NAMM right now. Oh, Yamaha has their new interface. Fender has theirs. Which used to be Persona stuff. Now it's, I don't know how I feel about that. Oh, that kind of stuff. Ooh, that's OneDrive. That's actually not bad. The SanDisk Pro G stuff I do like. Nothing here. Apogee. Let's go to Apogee. Apogee Electronics. They gotta have the new Apogee Boom. What the audio interfaces? It's not what I wanted to see. I don't want to shop. I just wanted to see what they have. They have a new app. There's a new one out. And I guess maybe it's just only at, interesting, only at NAMM. A lot of people use Apogee stuff. I've had Apogee stuff myself. Just keep talking. I do hear that Apogee got bought out though. You lie down, dish? Desktop. No, nothing that's like, yeah, it's just a little 2-channel interface, which I think is hilarious. Actually, it's got another 8N, but Apogee Symphony. It's a Symphony product. Let's just go new interface. Studio, that was 2025. What about 2026? Because NAMM's happening right 2026. They had one. Nova. That's what it is. Symphony Nova. I'm kind of curious about it. I don't want to get one. Symphony Nova. They don't. It must not hit the market yet. A lot of stuff hits the market before they go to NAMM. Like it hits like the day that NAMM starts. It hits. Tells me nothing about it. What a surprise. Oh, what the wonderful thing it is to be. There is a new neural DSP that I am thoroughly excited about. That's because it's half the price of a big Cortex, quad Cortex. I like it because it's like, it's no bigger than, it's like this big. It's not very big. Throw it in a backpack. It's got 4 knobs, 4 settings you can kind of save to it. So, I don't know. I like my analog stuff. Which is why I keep thinking about this desk. This mixer. I could sell the warm audio for right now, keep the Behringer stuff to do, keep like this desk the kind of semi the way it is. And then we'll get that mixer. Hook the mixer up out in the garage and test everything with with a speaker. I have a powered speaker. I got a series of them. I do need a monitor. I don't want to spend that much on a monitor though. Although it would work. It'd be worth it by far. I'm free after 4. I really am, because after 4, I don't know, I feel like these lights aren't bright enough to do. I feel like they're a little on the warm side. That's better. There we go. Shouldn't stare into them though. Good Lord, that's a little. I made it too cool. That should work greatly. Whew. Staring into lights, I tell you what. It's better though. Cool. It's okay. I'll be around. Sweet. I can go away. Thumbs up to that. See what's going on Instagram. Probably nothing. Cool. I know right where that's at. I've totally been there. Where is that church though? Anywho, a lot of people watching today. We had a few in the beginning, but nothing crazy. It's just not, I don't know how I feel. I don't know how I feel about not having this desk or notifications. Notifications, pill bugs like your photo. Do I know who these people are? Probably. Yeah, they're a band. But where are they from? I don't know. They're local. So, anywho, yeah, I think that console would be kind of cool to have in here, just because when people walk in here, they see the console with the meters. It's got wood sides. The funny thing is, it has no faders, so I couldn't. I think it's a monitor board. That's my only problem is I don't know how the routing works in it. Because it would go to the faders. And there's only 8 faders. So that's my problem with it. So I'm probably not going to get it. As cool as that would look in here, yeah, it's missing the fader sections that go down below. There's a section of faders that go down below. It's missing that. And I'm just like, I don't know if I want to drive that far for that console if I can't use it for routing. I could it has, I think, I don't know if it has DirectX on it. There's there's too many what ifs in that. I'm still probably going to trade in my SM7 for a Robyn mic. I found a Robyn mic that I absolutely want. So I'm probably just going to stay with what I got, to be honest. It'd be cool to have another console. The only thing I could see getting would be, there's another guy near me. He's actually closer, to be honest. So I can find him. I don't want friends. I want market, please. I can see if I can find it. There's a guy in Littleton. That's not what I want. Studio Master would be kind of cool. I can't use it because it doesn't. Oh, that's such a cool. Really? Who's selling their bass from me? Birth? Anybody I know? Chad Scott. That is a cool kick drum. Very vintage. Not gonna sell it. I'd have to sell my kit to get a different kit, and I don't want to do that. Okay, back to what I was looking for. It's a soundtracks. My guess is I'm probably not going to be able to find it now. Oh, it's $300 for it. Ow. And that desk actually has 48 inputs on it. It does. It has 20, I think it has 24 mic pre's and then everything else. I don't need a piano. I don't need one of them either. Yeah, I'll have to go to I'll just go to my thing here because I did message him a long time ago. Yeah, down here. Where did it go? Yeah, right here. See details, please. That would be a cool little desk. It's VCA options. It's got mic input. It's got 24 inputs, and then it's got line input on those channels, and then insert along with tape out and tape in. And tape in would be the other 24 channels. But it needs some work too. So I'm just like, yeah, that's work I don't want to do. So I'm probably just going to stick with what I got, because everything I'm looking here, unless I find something that's just absolutely amazing, which you never know. That's a little guy. Hello, person watching. I'll wave at you. we're just kind of, what is this thing? For what? Okay, why you have just the connection board? Sometimes I come across stuff and see if I go Connor. He was selling a board. I wonder if he still has that for sale. Doesn't look like it. I go back to, if I go to Marketplace and search him, sometimes you can search users. This is not what I was looking for. Soundcraft mixer. Let's see, let's change this to, let's go 20 miles back. Sometimes it just doesn't look for what I'm actually looking for in the range I'm looking for. 12. He had a ghost or something like a spirit that he was using. It's probably gone. He probably sold it. He wanted he had a really good price set on it. So let's try to type in. So I hope everyone's doing well. I'm just kind of chilling here. Mixer console. Ooh, that's kind of a neat little desk. EM150 by Yamaha. That's my ad that needs to be taken down. Yeah, not really finding anything that's like, yeah, that's what I want. I'd go music around and I could probably pick up a Soundcraft. They have a Soundcraft there that I could pick up. But I don't know if I want that board. Nothing. Finding nothing. Go to Craigslist. Musical instruments. Find some interesting stuff through here. Rogers Lady Toms. Not much in the. That's the problem. There's not a whole lot out there that's like, yeah. Go Boulder. That's in the Boulder realm. MCU, that's way too much. Mellotron's that's probably worth it. Hammond organ bench. It's just a bench. That's $350. Why? Omnirax desk. That's a cool desk. If I were a young warthog. I'm gonna figure out what I make for lunch today. I'll probably do what I had for yesterday for lunch. pies. There's soundtracks desk. But the power supply needs to be done on it. So, but Eastern Colorado. Nothing. Oh, what about Denver? Interesting little desk. What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's a Spirit power station. Those were cool. They have no outputs other than the powered outputs. It's designed to drive, where you can use the board to also drive your PA. I don't know. I don't know. Those are kind of cool desks. Not super, like, useful, though. Interesting. Interesting mixer. I will say the least. Those were weird. Weird. I hope everybody's having a good day. If anybody's still watching after 47 minutes. You never know. You just never know. How do I look on live stream? Oh, not too bad. I don't look too bad. It's 76 views. No new subscribers yet. If you're new, hit that like and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe. Yes. Take what I can get. Find something closer to me. That guy wants. He has an Onyx board from Mackie. That board was cool. I had one for a very short while. I did like how it sounded until the first 8 stopped working, and then I took it. Luckily, I only had it for like a week, and then. But the problem with those boards is they've stopped making parts. So when they die, they die. I would love a 273 EQ. I just have the 73 and I love it. I really do. It's a great mic pre. Oh, Venice. I would take a Venice. I'd buy another Venice. It was a good board. Sounded really good. I did a lot of mixing on them. It wants 850 for it though. I don't want to drive that far. If I don't have to, I'm not going to drive that far. Yep. Yeah, I remember those. Oh. The big ones? Oh no, those are the... Andy's got extra drivers. Extra tweeters. I blew the tweeters in my Tannoys, and that's why I went with these Dyna Audios. I do love how these Dyna Audios sound. Especially now that they're up on stands and kind of away from me. They're kind of far field a little bit more. I love how they sound. I won't get rid of them. Plus, I can't get much for them. They're the Mark IIs, I think, and they're only worth like $200. I think they go. I think most I get maybe 4. So Behringer mix. I don't know. I do a lot of mixing here in the studio through Pro Tools. And I'd still do it through Pro Tools. Ooh, Argosy stands. Boom. That's all I know. I really don't know much. I'm kind of just here. Yamaha series. A lot of stuff. Turbo sound monitor system. Yeah, I remember those. They weren't great. They weren't terrible, but they weren't great. Next sub. Every so often, I'm like, I should get a sub for down here. And then I put something that's actually got like a lot of low end in it through the speakers in here. I'm like, ooh, that sounds nice. What about 4 columns? PV Unity. Not much. That guy wants way too much for that thing. It's not even worth that much. It's a MIDI studio made by Tascam. I don't know what that guy does, but he does organ. Just have him come look at my organ. I don't have a Hammond, but I do have an organ. What's rocking in the free on Craigslist? Sometimes you find some good stuff there too. Nothing that I need, I guarantee you that. If I could get a piano down here. I would have done it years ago if I could get a piano down here. That's for sure. Yeah, not a lot of people watching. I'm okay with that. What was that? No, rabbit. Dwarf rabbit. If I didn't have... Ooh, I like that section. What's wrong with it? I like that. That would go well in my upstairs. Antiques, general, business. Not a whole lot. Ooh, what's in... What if we go to computers? Usually there's nothing in computers on that. Actually, that's not that deal. An M1. I'm looking for a Mac Mini M1 for my live PA stuff to run all of that. Well, not the PA itself. It'd be running like anything that goes on screen, playback. MacBook Air. Anything I find that I'm like, yeah, that's what I want. This person, I've actually contacted them on Facebook and they have not done anything back. Oh, well. M1, MacBook Pro M1, that wouldn't be too bad either. $400, more than I want to spend right now. Producing, mixing, reamping, home. Iron Man sound better. He's got a picture of the console. Cool. I need to look at my website and kind of touch it up probably at some point, but I don't know. Where we go, Allen and Heath? Heath mixer. Not a whole lot comes up. Why does it? My phone brings up so much more stuff when I'm on Facebook Marketplace. This does not. About console. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing comes up. Might just be in that time frame of, yeah, that's, you know, there's certain parts of the year where it seems like people are trying to get rid of a bunch of stuff, and then there's like this time of year where like it's already all gone. You just hit pockets of it here and there, which is all good. Yeah, I don't know. Just gonna have to see what pops up. Oh, the reverb. Reverb. Console. So it pops up. Reverb. I love an 88, Trident 88. That would be great. Let's see, what video location? Change within, let's do 50, let's do 25. Let's see what pops up. Update. Nothing. Okay. 100 miles. Arvada. I'd like to see more about this. This is, I don't know what this console is. I'd go to Arvada. Kurt's Gear Outlet. Where the heck is Kurt's Gear Outlet? It just says Arvada. Dusty, missing camera, all inputs and outputs worked for years. That's last time I used it. Local pickup only. Can I make an offer? That console actually does interest me because it's big enough. I think it's big enough I could use the meter bridge. And yeah, it's missing one fader, which I probably have a fader, or I could have one printed. Nobody has a 3D printer, and he prints stuff for me all the frickin' time. But I probably have a fader cap that would fit it. Because I have a hodgepodge of fader caps just rolling around here. I want to know what this is. It's 20, it's definitely 24 inputs, 24 inputs with 8 outs. It's got, I'm trying to figure out if it's the, it looks like the one that's considered like the Japanese Neve. I want to contact this dude. How do I do that? Message seller. See. Yamaha 24. Okay, let's look this up real quick. I'm in Colorado and could pick send. He's asking local pickup, but I want to go back here. S21, Lockerbie. I don't know. I think that'd be a cool desk. Let's go here. Yamaha 20. Search Google, please. Here's one that is. I wanted to go there. Visit, please. Yeah, this is it. This is the console. It's not his. It's just one like it. I wanted to see. Yeah, it's got a big wide brick of a back end on it. She got a big ass. That's for sure. But it's got, yeah, 8 master outs, which is good. I could go into the preamps or into the Avid. Inserts. It's got inserts on the masters. Cool. Insert points, which is fine. Okay, that's cool. Each section has 4 channels of preamp, 4 sections of phantom power. This console needs some work. It seemed a little cleaner. I'm not gonna lie, his seemed a lot cleaner. But what I wanted to see was just a little bit closer up on the console, on the... Yeah, that's better. Well, that's cool. Images. Let's see if I can find images of one. I want to see... Maybe this one? This one says out of stock. Might be the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. I think it'd be cool, though. I really do. I really do think it'd be that would be a cool desk to have. A monitor desk, I'm a little more like, yeah, I'll have a monitor desk in here. Because a monitor desk would still give me the options of, it gives me just a little more options, but I was hoping to find, like, a picture. Can I find, like, maybe there's a manual? Sometimes you can still find, yeah, here's the MC, MC24. Front panel operation. Here we go. I just want to see what the aux 1 and 2, number 4. Aux 1, these controls. I was reading that. I really was. I hate it when it does this. Freaking ad pops up while I'm trying to read. There we go. I'm trying to read this, and it's like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Yes, leave that site. Thank you. Search Yamaha. I hate when those pop up and you're trying to read something. Manual. I was reading front panel operation. Go away. So these are post EQ output buses. They use to send controls to effects. Okay. And then what's number 5? The input mix level controls block. Interesting. So you've got gain, you've got phase, pad. What's the other one? 2 is pad and gain and peak, and then 3 is EQ, which you get 10K, 350, and 100. Actually, that's not true because the mid is sweepable. 350 to 5. Okay. Aux masters. Okay, so you get aux in assignments. So interesting. We'll send the auxiliary input to the number of output buses. Okay. That makes no sense. Q's, okay, aux 1, 2 comes. Interesting. 2 is talkback input. Makes sense. So you get that. VU meters, that makes sense. Masters, not super, sometimes super. interested about. 10 is not going to tell me. Because 10 is something else. Hello, everybody that's watching. I'm glad people are starting to pop back on. Looking at a manual to a console I might be purchasing. I was trying to find input, output. No, go back to that. What was that? System examples. Okay. So compressor getting input mic levels. 16 mic inputs. That's fine. And then I could do operators, monitor, echo units, house PA. Doesn't seem quite right. He's got it in Nevada. Cool. Cool. I could literally go pick it up today. If he'd let me. That Ramsey desk would be super sweet too. It's $2,000. See if the guy gets back to me or not. Search, please. I'll go to this one. It's just new outputs. Aux. Control room, in, out. Sub, out. This is very interesting. And then I'd still need a monitor controller. I would, but what I could do. Yes, it will. You're absolutely right. Can't remember. Is this Karen? Carolina. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you very much. Also, thank you for watching and commenting. I'm looking at analog consoles for. I wish I could find that thing locally. It don't exist, but I'm looking at this one's got the insert out, input, high-Z insert, in and out. Yeah, there's 16. There says there are 24 channels. This one needs a plug change, which I could change the plugs on them. It wouldn't be hard. Just trying to decide if this is something I want to have in the studio. I have a guy who is basically going to be aux1, submasters in. It's got a lot of routing on it that I don't understand. Channel on, which is nice, and then it's got Q, but then it's got these other like 1 through 8, which are the master outputs. But then there's like there's like an auxiliary. There's aux 1 and 2, which I could send to headphones if I wanted to, which I don't. This one's rough. It really is. But it's a monitor console, which would be fine for my needs, because I wouldn't need it for actually. I just want it for front end. And if I remember right, the 24 dish is making noise. Review. Interesting. Are they Japanese? Let's see if I can find it. Oops, I can spell. known for solid build, but like a tank. Yeah, they were. They're heavy. 24 by 8, manufactured from 88 to 89. Praised for its decent EQ and preamps for the price. For specific sounds, yeah. The nickname reflects that while it's not high in need, its EQ section and overall character offer a pleasing analog sound, making it a sought-after budget option for those wanting the classic console vibe without high cost. So yeah, this is the one they call the Japanese Neve. This series, the 2408. They're easy to mod, so there's the 1608. I'd like to see a 1608. Yeah, 1608. It's just the 16 channel version. This is the 24 channel version. Yes, go back please, because I wanted to see. I know there's a talk back, which is nice to have. I have a talk back right now. It's built into my monitor controller. What are you moaning about? The dog's making noise back here. I don't know. I don't know what those buttons are for. There's a lot of buttons I'm just not sure about. Very interesting number scheme there they had. Yeah, it's got an IEC jack on the back of it. This one's actually very clean. See if he gets back to me. I doubt he will. Anytime. Oh, he did. I don't know if I have between Golden and Boulder. Awesome. I'm in Loveland. I wonder if you take payment. Would you take payment in person instead of going through? Because then if he sells it for 200, he actually only gets about 150 to 160, maybe a little more, maybe 180, because of the fees. And if he's got bump and all this stuff on, he actually saves money. He actually gets more money. Pick it up. See, he wants. I'm not even going to give him an offer because he wants 200, and they go for more than that. So I don't know why they didn't tell me there was a message. That's really interesting. Open this up. I'm going to pause that for a minute. I found so yeah, that's still find manuals for them. They're very easy to mod. It's actually clean. It does what I really want it to do. Oh man, that didn't feel good. I hope I'm okay. 1602. That's a mixing one. That's like front of house. Neotech. Oh, that's just the channels. To an Elon. McCurdy. I think it's a desk I could turn into something really cool. And it works. You said it works last time we turned it on. So we'll see what he says. I need to pop off here because I have been. Got it. I'm hungry for one, and I have a meeting that I have to get to in about less than an hour, and I still need to. I don't know if I'm gonna use my camera. I might use it. I might just use this one. I don't know. I gotta figure out what I can do here. Oh. anyways, yeah. Let's see, can I open up Indeed? Click here, open Indeed. So first one, meeting ID, no times available, keep current time. Yeah, I don't want to reschedule. I want to connect to it. Yes, in an hour. If I go to there, it disappears. So what does that mean? Am I logged in? Yeah, I'm logged in. Indeed, you are. Yes. I want to keep current time. Okay, now if I go. Okay, I can do this through here. I'm going to do it through here, I think. But I need to set up the camera. So anyways, thanks for watching. We're super grateful that you have. If I missed you, I'm sorry. It just happens. But you can check out our other video that dropped today. You can check out any of our other stuff that's out. And we'll see you next time. And if I missed you, I'm sorry. But I do want to say good morning, good evening, and good night. We'll see you next time.